easy go.
What's up YouTube, it's the MLG Apache back with another video, and today we're talking about Rainbow Six Siege, specifically about how OP Blitz is. Remember, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. So, as some of you might know, in my offensive operator ranking video, I put Blitz in my top tier. My top tier was the Platinum tier, which was basically an OP operator tier. And I put him in that tier not from experience, but from what I've seen. I've seen several Blitz players just completely annihilate a team on his own because he is such a good operator now. Before, he wasn't very good, and that was one of the reasons I really didn't like using shield operators, but I finally gave him a try and I figured out how good he really is. So he has several good things about him. His pistol is amazing now after the pistol buff that made it so the recoil didn't block your aim when you were shooting. So now you can consistently just pump shots into right where you want and get kills. And then also there's several ways to play him. You can play him with the rinse and repeat strategy that a lot of people use, where you just try to get close to them, you flash them, they can't really see you, so you can just melee or unload on them. And that was the strategy that pretty much people used from the beginning of the game, because it was the only one people really, it was simple and they could get comfortable with it. But then there's also another one, which is where you just try to get the timing right so that you can put your aim right on their head, pump a shot into their head, easy kill. But that one's a little more kind of difficult to do because it does have a higher chance of getting you killed, because you're going to have to bring your shield down, which obviously exposes your head, which most people are going to aim at. But then his big drawback, which is really the only drawback, is his shield. And the problem with his shield is that you don't really know how covered you are by it. You might think that it's covering you and they can't shoot you, when in reality they can see your head, they can see your body, and they can just pump shots into you. I've died several times that way, and it's really annoying because you think you're fine. You think you don't really have to worry about them because you're covered by your shield, but it turns out that's not the case. But that drawback doesn't take away from how good he is with everything else, with of course his shield being able to just eat damage, his pistol being even better now after the buff, he has his little flash that he can do if somebody decides to get close to you. So overall, I think he does deserve to be in the Platinum tier after finally using him and giving him a chance, and now he's actually one of my favorite operators. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think he's one of the best and just an amazing OP character, or do you think he's actually not very good and he's kind of trash? Put that all down in the comments, and with that said, peace.